The title of my message tonight is called Raise Your Expectations. I've come as a mother in the house to raise your expectations. There was a young man by the name of Kemmons Wilson. When he was only 9 months old, his father died, leaving his mother to be a widow at the age of 18. At the age of 18, she couldn't really provide much for him. In fact, they were very poor. You could say they were dirt poor. Many times they only had a kilo of butter beans that they could boil and live off and eat off for over a week. So they were very, very poor. Although the food was scarce, Kemmons' mother's love was abundant. She used to put her child on her knee and she spoke words of life that would change his destiny forever. She said, Kemmons, you are destined for greatness. You can do anything you want in life if you work hard, and you will achieve it. She said, Kemmons, you're not destined for poverty. You're destined for greatness. So don't look at the current circumstance and think this is your lot in life. No, my son, you are destined for greatness. So she spoke words of life into him. So what was she doing as a mother? She was raising his expectations that one day he could get out of the life of poverty that they were living. He did not have to grow up poor for the rest of his life. Thank God for men and women who speak into our lives and raise our expectations. When Kemmons was 14 years of age, he was hit by a car, and the doctors told him, Kemmons, you'll never walk again. Thank God for his mother, Ruby, who took leave of absence from her job in a meat packing plant. She moved into his hospital room to take care of him. Every day she spoke to her son lovingly but sternly, and she said, listen, my boy, you can either listen to the doctors for the rest of your life and you'll not be able to walk, you'll be an invalid, or you can determine that you will walk. But she said to my son, it depends, how badly do you want to walk? Every day when the doctors came into the room and said, your son will not walk, she would say, Kemmons, my son, don't listen to the doctors. Tell me, how badly do you want to walk? Because if you believe you can walk, you will walk again. After she spoke these words of expectations into his heart, it took a year before he believed her. But after a year, he got up and he started walking and he said, Mom, I'm going back to school. And he walked on his own to school because he believed his mother's words, which said, you can do what the doctor says you can't do. Praise God for men and women who speak words of affirmation and expectation in our lives. A year later, the Great Depression hit, and his mom lost her job, like many millions as well. So Kemmons decided he was going to leave school, and he vowed to himself that he would never be poor again. He said, if you read his story, he said he knew he could not fail in life because of his mother's words of life. His mother's expectations. He knew he could not fail. He knew he would succeed even though he was poor. He left school and started working very hard. He works in the hotel industry for many years. And then in 1952, a gentleman by the name of Wallace Johnson joined Kemmons, and they together built the largest hotel chain at the time, called the Holiday Inn. Wallace was also a Christian, and he insisted that there be a Bible in every room in the Holiday Inn. Even today, when you go to the Holiday Inn, you will see there's a Bible in each room. When Kemmons retired in 1979, the annual revenue of the hotel chain was $1 billion. That's from a young boy who grew up poor, but his mother raised his expectations.
Thank you for watching Dr. Bev's YouTube channel. We will continue to offer dynamic and uplifting highlights from Dr. Bev's messages. Please take the time to like and share the videos. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Keep watching the Dr. Beverley Wolmarans YouTube channel.